and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Eric Haas.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
So in now for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. The 2-1. And fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones gliding to his right, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ahmed Rosario.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, we're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. .333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Batting third.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Patrick Connolly, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Man at first, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
2-1.
This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Guardians nothing, Tigers coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Detroit. And on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Bogey got the win last time out, worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You could expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out.
Bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, number 44.
The shortstop.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
way out front for strike two.
Two strikes. Ball.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, and it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. And that one hammered. Dominguez going back on this one. Still going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Runner tagging for third.
Batting third.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Kicks and deals. And ball four, two aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie, found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Juan settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So two down now, and here is number 71. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Tigers 1 and the Guardians nothing. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
The 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. The 1-1. Foul ball. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And the pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So here's Murphy now. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So one out, nobody on. And here is Steven Kwan. Good contact guy, good defender. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. And now the lefty in the air, out towards left center, and there's two away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. At the belt and fires. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I managed to kill cats with courtesy.
Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
The right field.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Alcantara gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Dominguez settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Batting in the center field.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Brock Jones. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dominguez makes the catch, and there are two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first, Matthew Barefoot now at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Gonzalez trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Tigers lead one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the power speed combo. Patrick Connolly. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
1-1 now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him.
Runner takes off, puts it in the air out towards left center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Josh Bell at the plate now. A switch hitter batting right. And here it comes. And that one in the air center field. Jones makes the play. 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. Hit by a pitch his first time up. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And he deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Good eye right there. Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is that. Guardians strand a couple, and the score stays 3-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, number 44. The pitch. Just missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. And a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Christopher Morel up now for the Tigers. And the right-hander deals. Strike two.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. What happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Eric Haas. Here's a 2-2. That one ripped. Back there. And that one is out of here. Eric Haas goes deep. His 9th homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 3-3.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Number 71 digs in now, grounded out his first time. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out, inning over. 3-run shot for the Tigers. We're tied now at 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Tom Murphy. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A big blow to the home fans. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The pitch. Well struck right field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And up next for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. This guy has turned into a beast. 1-2 now. And that misses off the outside edge.
2-2.
Two and two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2.
Jose Ramirez.
The 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. Runner leads away at second, and he walked him.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And now here is Patrick Connolly. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Alcantara on the move, heading back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's ripped into the outfield. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And the home team down a run. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Kevin Alcantara. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jace Young. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground at first, Bell handles the chance, takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the top of the 5th we go. New pitcher for the Tigers, Dylan Lesko.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Josh Bell. Here's a 1-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now back, the right field, Oscar.
So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. The wind of the pitch. That's inside, and a count 2-1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jason Foley appears to be getting loose. Number 77 warming up as well. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Rosario.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. In the air out towards right center. Jones racing over to make the catch. Oh, and it bounces on him at first. Can't pick it up, and the inning's still alive.
The catcher, number 2, Tom.
Now it's Tom Murphy. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Yesterday you might have said tomorrow, but today I'm through. And if I'm changing my mind, baby.
Welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Matthew Barefoot.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering misses. 2-1. And strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And here's a slow roller. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Number 44 up now for the Tigers. And the righty deals. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Matt Vierling. Next offering down in the dirt. Swings through that. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
Forget me not. Hope you're a long, long way from home now. There's no way you're coming back in no more.
Back at Comerica Park. Top 6. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down there.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out, and they add on. It's 5-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Patrick Connolly, the next to hit for the 4th time tonight. 2 down, nobody on. Just inside, and now it is filled up. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Up next,
so 2 down, and now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. The 1-1. And there's a base hit to left. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The right fielder, Oscar.
So first and second with 2 outs. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. That's to third. Morel picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 6-3. Bottom of the 6th. Now the 3rd baseman, Christopher Morel.
The 3rd baseman, Christopher.
That's out to center field. Dominguez drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. And next up for the Tigers, Eric Haas. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. 2 down.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, number 71. In the air out to center, Dominguez. Under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Tigers are shut down there and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Foley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the 2nd baseman, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Jones makes the grab, 1 away.
Now back. The catcher.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And the pitch. And there's a ball. Action in the pen down there. Jake Cousins getting loose out there. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. To first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, the left fielder, Steven.
2 outs, base is empty. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up next for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that chance handled on to first, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 6 and the Tigers 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Sam Hentges. He last pitched 2 days ago. Kevin Alcantara up now for the Tigers. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Towards first, and that's just foul. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here comes a 3-2. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Three and two now. And that one handled. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Up next is the Tigers, the second baseman.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jace Young. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is downstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. And he pumps it a strike. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. So a lefty out of the pen, Matt Cronin.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Next one in the dirt. Out there to center. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Patrick.
Here's a 1-1. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Now
One gone, runner at first. And now Shohei Ohtani. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball outside. Throw safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Here's a 2-1. Out towards right center field. Alcantara gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. One left for the Guardians as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Matthew Barefoot. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Rosario handles. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 44. 1-2 here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2 to the right side. Rosario picks it up, tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Three and 2 now. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 77. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. Righty delivers. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. All together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So man aboard. Here's a speed threat, Ahmed Rosario. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jake Cousins getting ready to go. Gonzalez stands at second with no outs. This one in the air right field. Alcantara sizing this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
The catcher,
Tom Murphy digs in for the Guardians.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Out to short. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 2 outs. And now 2-1. And that one off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Jason, double steal. Pitching for a strike. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Christopher Morel up now for the Tigers.
The third baseman, Christopher Morel.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait until the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One out. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.